Today, I'm saying goodbye to zero build and jumping back into build mode for the first time in over a year to see if I've still got the skills to get a build mode victory royale. But before I even start, I've got a big issue. I cannot edit. No, I don't just mean I'm bad at editing, like I literally don't have an editing button. Once zero build mode dropped, I ended up changing my button layout and I mapped the sprint button to my left analog stick. I did this because every game I'd ever played with a sprint button, I'd always use sprinting with that button. It just felt natural to push down on it, but the issue is if I then go and build, there's literally not an edit button because my edit button used to be on the left stick. So if I want to get myself anywhere close to a build mode victory royale after 1 year of not playing, I needed to go ahead and completely swap up my button layout to make sure that I could still edit. So I took to Twitter and you guys came in clutch. I remapped my sprint button to the D-pad and I brought my editing button back to the left stick. You may see me just forgetting to sprint because it's on a completely different button now, but the good news is if I go ahead, I can now edit. And look, not gonna... Okay. Oh, God. I can edit. Not saying very well, but your boy can edit, okay? The button is back. Okay. Considering I haven't had to edit a wall in a year, it's kind of still there, kind of. I'm genuinely so excited to be playing build mode again. It feels like a completely different game. So much more to think about again. I am so excited to be playing this mode. It doesn't matter how good my editing skills are or not great. I've got to go ahead and actually find people to fight if I want to get this victory royale. Look, mate, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do. Oh my God, he's crying. I've literally made him cry. I'm going to have to leave him. Enemy spotted. Time to build. Don't run away, mate. It's a build fight. Come on. Oh my God. Get out of here. I will take that. But I'm going to need to take down a lot more players if I want to get this win. Ever since Fortnite revealed the player count in modes, I was surprised to see that build mode was just so much more popular than no builds. The players in these lobbies won't have taken a break from build mode like me for a year. These players will know what they're doing. The competition's only going to get tougher. Now, if there's one thing that I am useless at doing, and honestly was always useless at doing, even when build mode was the only mode in Fortnite, don't mind me just taking down a llama, I was useless at farming materials. That's right, in no build mode, the only reason I'd ever break anything is just if I wanted to go through it and I was being lazy. But if I was to end up in a build fight with 0 mats, it'd be game over before the fight even began. I think it's safe to say people in this mode are a lot more sweaty. If you're still playing build mode after all this time, like, you're gonna be insanely good. There's someone else here as well. That person's a super sweat as well. Got a superhero skin. Run away. This is the thing I hate about build mode fights is when people just constantly build. I'm getting bored. No! Oh my God, we're gonna have a lot more of those frustrating moments, that's for sure. Now, maybe having to get used to a couple of new things in build mode, but there's one thing that's never changed, and that's this button here. Let me explain. This is actually my newest SCUF controller design, available in 4 different shapes for next gen, last gen, and PC. SCUF controllers offer up to 4 paddles on the back of the controller, so you can remap them to any buttons you want to. You never have to take your thumbs off of the control sticks when you're in the middle of a heated battle, and they also offer digital tap triggers, one of my favorite features on the controller, and you can shoot super fast just as if you're using a mouse on PC. There's fully customizable thumbsticks with different heights and shapes, and you can even customize the back to have grips. What about that button that I've never changed, and one of the reasons I think I'm okay in build mode? Well, this has always been mapped to swap modes. It allows me to go in and out of build mode without having to take my thumbs off the control sticks, and thankfully I never changed that button. If you're thinking, damn, I'd love to be able to change modes and map whatever buttons I want to the back of my controller, you've got to check out the SCUF gaming controllers. I'll leave a link in the description to my awesome new design, and don't forget to pop code ALIA in for 5% off anything you buy on the SCUF website. I seriously can't game without this. Hello. It's you that ran away from me. Seems like my best efforts to win so far are just to avoid all building fights together. But I can't do that. This is build mode. I have to get into actual build fights. And one of the big things that I generally don't know the answer to between no build and build mode is which weapons to use. Like right now, I'm using the Havoc suppressed assault rifle. That would not be my main go-to weapon choice in no build. I'd be using this, the red eye assault rifle. What I do is probably see this person, start seeing them, hit some shots on them. But obviously now they can start building and get away from it. But in build mode, I think having a fully automatic weapon makes a lot more sense, because if they do start building, at least I can go ahead and break through their walls as that happens, right? No, siree. I have maxed myself out on mats. That was actually sick. I think I technically took his wall and edited on him and got the elimination. I mean, I almost died, but I didn't. Look, I know that's not the most impressive thing in the world, but after a year of being out of build mode, I'm starting to get the itch again as to why it's so fun to get good at editing, building. Maybe I have to play build mode more often. Also got to remember, in build mode, you don't have that additional 50 overshield. I think I'm so used to having that as a little bit of a backup health, and if you get knocked a little bit, it's fine. That overshield will come back. But obviously, in build mode, you just have 100 health and shield, and I am noticing that if someone starts shooting me, I drop so much quicker than I'm used to. Look, if I was going to be really honest with you guys and seriously open up, I was really struggling with Fortnite and just didn't enjoy playing it very much anymore when everyone was so much better than me at build mode. I just didn't have the time to put in all the practice on editing and building and staying up with not only the players, but some of the best content creators in the world that were clearly a lot better than me, which is why when zero builds mode came around and my icon skin all launched in the same season, which I do want to say, by the way, I had no idea that zero build mode was coming the same season as my skin. It was just a perfect, beautiful coincidence. Like, you could say that zero mode kind of saved Fortnite for me. We've got someone in the middle of the frozen lake again. Hopefully they don't see me coming. Oh, mate. That's your NPC. It's such a good distraction. Oh my, bruh. I don't want to leave this gunfight, if I'm honest with you. Whoa, chill. See you later. Before I knew I was in a top 5 situation, I was feeling confident and doing well until this happened. I couldn't believe it. A random sniper shot out of nowhere. I was feeling disheartened, but I was not going to give up. I need to get this build mode win. So I jumped straight back in, and before I knew it, I was in a top 3 situation. But could I clutch up? This guy's going to have to come to me. A few big hits. That guy's got the pulse rifle as well, so he's the scariest of them all. Be careful of things like that, though. He's gone. Still up. Got the high ground. Oh my god! It was not fancy. It wasn't crazy, but that is my first build mode victory royale in over 365 days. Do you think I should play more build mode? I genuinely couldn't have done it without this beautiful controller. Check out my awesome Scuff controller with all the extra buttons and incredible features to help you get more wins. Link in the description and discount with code ALIA. My heart is pounding. That was so much fun.